Okay, guys, so welcome back. Here we have Daddy Freeze talking about Mohbad's mother, saying that Mohbad's father is not Mohbad's biological father. So let's hear what they said in a live video. Yeah.
Trying to hide herself from all this shit. A lot of people, will be thinking that
you cannot use the S word, language. You cannot use the S word, my brother.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Only clean language, please.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for that.
All right.
If she doesn't have hands in a husband pie, right? Am I right? Like
yes. That's good.
Okay. She'll just come out and just clean herself up from all this shit.
Baba, they talk and they go. Baba, they talk and they go. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Malu, for this thing where you won't put me for trouble. You come and buy 5 more money gone. All right, we've got more people in the building. What are your thoughts, ladies? Mama, baby.
Should I go?
Should I go?
Who wants to
Okay.
go
Yeah,
first?
go ahead.
Okay, let me
Just
go.
raise your hand. Who wants to go first? Okay, let's start with the lady below, beside Samaria. Go ahead.
Hi, Daddy Freeze. So, I think the issue of Mohbad's dad being his dad or not, his biological dad, is a non-issue, because the mom said it in frustration. She didn't. It's like me telling my daughter, if I'm really your mom, try that thing, and she does it. It doesn't mean I'm not her mom. I'm still her mom. It's out of frustration or just a way of talking. So she didn't mean it like that. It was not literal. She just said, if you're really his dad, why would you keep his body that long? Which is understandable. Her frustration is completely understandable. For you as a parent to keep your son's body that long. Okay, the police has returned the body. They said they're not keeping him for anything anymore. They've done their autopsy. They're done with everything. So basically, it's in your hands. So why are you keeping him? Do you want to do further analysis? Do you have money for further analysis? Is there anything else you want to do that you cannot do now? Why haven't you done it? If you say you want to do DNA, you can keep the sample. You don't need to keep the whole body for a DNA test. If you're actually even the biological father, they could use you as a DNA. The biological mom is there. They could use her samples for DNA. So they don't need to keep a whole body that long, especially in a situation where you even hurriedly went up to bury him. So why are you keeping him? That's her frustration. So, and then people
Why
are
is
saying
she frustrated?
she's frustrated that
If she was okay, let me not judge. But my problem is, this man was the one who raised this boy, and
coming
we
to
all
that
are
issue.
aware.
Everybody saying, okay, the man raised the boy, the mom abandoned him. How? We don't even have the specifics of what happened. Why did she abandon him? What happened? We know ordinarily, no Nigerian mother, by default, a Nigerian mother would not leave her child with it, just abandon her child by default. It's just the way we are. So we don't even have the specifics of what happened. Why were the children taken from her by force? That happens, especially in a Nigerian society where it's a man's world. If it were in America now, we know that America, in first world countries, America and the rest, by default, the custody goes to the mom. It's a woman's world here. Custody would ordinarily go to the mother, except maybe she has a substance problem or something like that. But in a situation in Nigeria where it's a man's world, the reverse is the case. Men can see FFK. See what happened. See the fight. A man refused access. The woman went all over the internet trying to get access to her children. What would we say about that? Oh, people are saying, oh, the man, does he look like someone in the capacity to withhold children from somebody? How do we know? He's a pastor. He heads a church. Do you know the power pastors wield in
No,
Nigeria?
not every pastor has that power. In your own church now, for one corner for Ikorodu, Abi, where did they stay?
That's the way everybody they say, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. People, even those small pastors, I'm telling you, in their own right, they're demigods. They're mini gods in their own right. In their own right, they're demigods. So we don't know the specifics of what happened, why she abandoned him. But the issue right now is the fact that now she wants her a child laid to rest, which is logical. There's nothing out of the ordinary that she wants him to. Why? What's his own thinking? What's he thinking?
All right, let me ask Samaria. Samaria, what are your thoughts?
Daddy Freeze, a lot of people may not have agreed with what they said, but what she said, but I agree with her to an extent.
It's a that is talking.
The thing is, where that woman, where has she been the whole time? We learned that she hasn't been saying a word. She's been quiet. People grieve differently. We may have made mistakes in one form or the other. Let's not also forget that children have their favorites. They have their favorite parents. We do not know what may have transpired when he was alive, what happened, reason why she stayed off the picture for some reasons. That's their business. We are not interested in that. But the person involved and the person we know is his father. So if the father is here now, I mean, she still has a say because despite that's still her son. He was her son. So she still has a right to say, but let's just say, if we are focusing on the fact that she made a statement that, oh, that's not you. I mean, it could have been, she may have, said it in the wrong way. It may not have been her intentions. Because people sometimes out of grief, out of frustration, out of anger, for some reasons, they just say things carelessly. But if he is not her father, that's still their business. That's not what we are focusing on. We are focusing on getting justice for the boy. Two things are involved. They laid him to rest and everybody, and then continue, like she said, they must not skip the body because they are trying to obtain a DNA. There are lots of ways to obtain a DNA. Why still leave the boy? Why is he still there? They need to let him rest in peace. So you then don't want to continue with anything else, they can continue with investigation why the boy, after his funeral. So I just feel like, I mean, whether that's his father or that's not his father, she still baited him. There's still feelings there regardless. So she still has a say in his issue. People are trying to shut her up. People shouldn't shut her up. Whatever transpired, like I said, transpired back then, is not there anymore. The guy is not there anymore. What is she going to achieve? Nothing. So they should let him rest, then they can proceed. So I don't think she did the wrong thing. I just think like she may have actually said the wrong thing out of emotions or out of how she feels.
What if what she said was real? What do you have to say about that?
That's what I'm saying. That's between the father.
So she no. You can, let me tell you, when someone make a statement,
right,
you don't defend them. They know
what
what they said. No, hold on now. They should be able to take accountability of their actions.
Of what use is that news to the justice we are seeking for? That's the question I'm asking.
That is the thing. So now we are discussing based on what she said, because I am reading what
diversion that is not going to bring justice to that boy's
hold
case.
on, I'm coming, my dear.
It
will. Hold on, calm down. No, because no. In Nigeria, we always try to, when we have an interest, we always try to defend that our interest. And that is what is playing out.
Diversion is not necessary.
Hold on,
this is what led to we not.
Can you allow me talk? Hold on. Can you allow me talk?
I'm still saying, sir.
Okay, talk. I'm listening.
I didn't finish before you jumped into this. What I'm saying is, before now, we were focusing on certain things, and there was a diversion. Now, there's another diversion stepping in. The question remains whether that's the father or that's not the father. They were parents at a point. We do not know what happened amongst them. So let them keep whatever that happened between them there. Let's focus on the justice we are seeking for. Of what important is you are the father, you're not the father. It doesn't make any sense. The boy was failed, he was failed. That's it. So let's focus on getting the justice for him and not be diverting from one point to another.
And there's context to these things. She spoke Yoruba. And if you understand Yoruba, there's context. It's not just, you're not it was not an accusation that you're not the father. There's context to it. So if you don't understand
let's
Yoruba,
hear the lady above who hasn't spoken at all. Lady, what are your thoughts?
Daddy Freeze, my name is Gift.
Gift,
My thoughts
how
on
are you
this,
doing this evening?
I'm good. I'm good, Daddy Freeze. My thought on this is that because I had to go to the contest in question, I don't need to. Everybody should take should take responsibility of their actions. So I am judging for what I've been seeing on social media. You know, her mother coming out. So maybe when they did that, they thought that there's gonna be probably a positive reaction from the audience. Of course, they are not getting the intention the main intention of doing that is now backfiring, and we actually had to do it. First of all, you as a mother coming out to say that the father is not the real father, what it means is that you are an irresponsible mother. We have to state that first. It means that the mother is not an irresponsible mother. So he's not even worthy to be called Mohbad's father. That's why you see the reason why the man divorced her in the first place. You understand? Because we have to start pointing out this whole thing. You cannot tell me you are married to a man and you have the audacity to come on social media to say that the man is not the father of the child. It means that so all the while you've been married, you've been cheating on the man. That is what it means. I want to point that out. It means that you are an irresponsible mom. Yes. Because you have to start pointing all these things out. So then coming to the telling us that he's not the bombast, I don't know her reason for doing that, whether it's true or not. But let's presume it's true because I had to go with what she said. Let's even assume what she said is true. Because from what I'm seeing, in fact, nobody needs to tell me that. Probably from all these happenings, you understand, it means that probably Mohbad is not the actual father of this same boy. Because if Mohbad would have been the father, I can tell you for free that by now that lady must have done those things. She at least for her face alone, she would have done that just to clear the media and clear the conscience of every other person. That is the truth. But for her to be doing all those things, I feel that hello, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you clearly. Go ahead.
Okay. For her to be doing all these things means she's trying to hide something. And the fact that she's trying to hide something means that something is wrong somewhere. You know, and the mom coming out to say whatever she has said, you understand, means that probably who is even pushing the mom to come out to say this, you know. And if the person that is pushing the mom to make this statement, you understand, is from the other fraction that the father is fighting, because I don't want to mention name. That means the lady in question has a big problem, because most people that are now supporting her because of this singular action, they have started drawing themselves from her. So whoever that is advising them on what they are doing should stop. And if she's no, let me tell you, this is not a national issue. So hiding from this DNA makes no meaning. You understand? If they're for a mother that said that they can do it privately, my dear, this case is not a private case, it's a national case. You understand? Everybody wants to know the outcome. Hold on, people have contributed heavily in this issue. As Mumbai, the woman is also a beneficiary of the contribution. So it's a national thing. A lot of people want to understand what really went wrong, what went down. And for this happens, in fact, I don't need anybody to tell me that Mumbai is not the father of that child. I am telling you from what I have seen. But instead of them to come in and dilute this thing, you understand, and resolve this thing as a family. Father, look, okay, this thing is not your son. But this guy has already taken this child as his own. You understand? So what do we do about it? They will not discuss it internally as a family. But trying to play a fast one, like a lady came here. Let me tell you, if you deal with a police officer, you understand what I'm saying? A similar thing happened in my own direct family, my dad's younger brother. He married a policewoman. And we know what went wrong when my dad's brother died. Bye. Let me use you said bye.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
You don't trust such families. You don't know what is going down. And the man is screaming. Nobody wants to understand. And for us that are blaming the dad, let me tell you, in my own village, we lost a young guy. He died inside, I think he fell inside, he was running, I don't know what was pushing them. He fell inside a very big gutter. You know what I mean? All these culverts. He fell inside. Unfortunately, he died. They brought that guy home. The father couldn't stand it. Before everybody came, they buried that guy that same day in the evening. You understand? Until such a thing happens to you, you will not know what you can do at that point. Now, this guy has been buried and they have brought him out. The father now said, okay, since this thing is happening, before they will rebury this guy, I want to get to the root of what killed my son. And let me tell you people.
And so that is it, guys. Yes, that is it. Let's not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share to our friends, family, and loved ones here. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.